And leading the way on the bench is Brian Urs. He's had 7 points off the bench. Alex Hildebrand has come in with 5. So if you can get those two guys, specifically Hildebrand, if you can get offensive output from Hildebrand, you're on the plus side. I mean, Alex does a nice job with a role on this team, and it hasn't been offensive. So if he can put some points in, that's a bonus for them.
But Steve Young held scoreless the first 20 minutes.
Second half has started. John Kinsella gets the ball left wing, and he knocks down a 3 to open this second half for Chicago. Kinsella with 12 points. Case is down 8 at 37-29. Doerr with it, top of the key. Doerr over to Herring, right wing. Reed Anderson off of a pick, gets the ball at the foul line. Dribbles left, dribbles right, ball fake, throws up a soft right-handed hook shot, and it goes. Reed Anderson's got 4. Case down 6, 45 seconds into the second half of play. Pankratz with Herring on him. Top of the key now to Tom Watson, swings it right to John Kinsella. Now the father in Field of Dreams,
yes,
his name was John Kinsella.
Yes, Kevin Costner's character, Ray Kinsella.
Yes. I think it was J.P. Kinsella that wrote the book. And I wanted to ask him before the game if there was any relation there to the Kinsella, the author. Didn't get a chance. It's just interesting that the name John Kinsella. In the meantime, as we have discussed the book Field of Dreams and the movie, the basketball game continues, and Chicago is at the foul line shooting 2. Jake Pankratz makes the first, and he makes the second. So he's got 5, and Chicago's lead is back to 8, 39-31. Kevin Herring will bring the basketball up the floor for Case. Herring, the sophomore guard out of Columbus, averaging 13 points. Gets it to Steve Young. Young dribbles in the lane. Scoop shot up and in. Young, the senior out of St. Louis, scoreless in the first half on senior night. So he lightens it up in the second half. He gets his first 2. Kinsella with it. Top of the key with Anderson on him. Case down 6. 20 seconds to shoot. 18-20 left to play. Machones, red hot in the first half, has the ball right wing. Left-handed dribble, top of the key to Kinsella. They swing it to Pankratz, left side. 10 seconds to shoot for Chicago. Pankratz brings it all the way out near half court. Dribbles up, top of the key, left-handed 3 in the air. Long rebound out. Tom Summers fights for it. He's loose on the floor, hands it off to Reed Anderson. Here comes Case. Anderson cut off by Pankratz. So bring it back, set that offense. Anderson, left-hand dribble. Whistle and a foul underneath the basket. Fouls on Chicago. Fouls on Machones. That's first foul on Adam Machones tonight. Case will keep it. They'll have it out under their own basket. They'll get a fresh 35. Reed Anderson inbounds it. Gets it to Tom Summers off a screen. Hands it off to Reed Anderson. Dribbles back in. Left-handed scoop, and it's up and it's good.
Kind of like the way that Anderson shifted hands as he got into the lane. Went from the right to the left. Protected the basketball and put it up and in.
Watson has it for Chicago. Gets it off to Kinsella. They swing it left to Machones with Summers on him. Top of the key to Pankratz. Now to the right side. Jake Pankratz, top of the key back to Watson. All the way to the left. Sustarsik, left-handed dribble, left of the lane, gets double teamed. Thought they had to travel, didn't get it. Pankratz pulls up, short, gets his own rebound. Fouled on the rebound. Fouls on Kevin Herring. That is 2 fouls on Kevin Herring tonight. 2 team fouls on Case. They're down 4. It's 39-35. Chicago will have it out under their own basket. Into Machones. 3 in the air, right wing. Missed it. Only his second miss in 10 shots from the field tonight. Down the floor, Reed Anderson in the lane. Left-handed shot. Missed it, but he was fouled. So Reed's going to go to the line.
3 of the last 4 trips down for the Spartans. Anderson has dribble drive on the lane. Made the last 2 baskets. This time picks up the foul and will shoot 2 from the free throw line.
Fouls on Machones. That's his second. Anderson on the season, a 76% free throw shooter. He's got 6 points tonight, averaging 15 on the season. First free throw's up, it's short. Case is a team this year, a 69% free throw shooter. shooting team. Reed Anderson's second free throw up. This one's also short. So he was 0 for 2 at the line, both of them short. Michael Sustarsik with the basketball for Chicago. Herring will come up, pick defense up on him. Off to John Kinsella, left wing with Anderson. Top of the key, Machonas swings it back to Kinsella, 3 in the air. Rolls around, won't go. Skuski comes down with a rebound. Another thing that Coach McGinnis said at halftime, Ed, is they came into this game knowing Chicago was a good three-point shooting team. Herring shoots a 3 for Case and makes it. Kevin Herring with 5 points. Case comes into this game knocking down 155 threes, second in the conference to Chicago, who has made 170. Dribble into the lane, draws the defense, kicks it out to Machonas. Shot short from the right side, and coming down with the rebound is Reed Anderson. Case is down a point. Anderson over to Young. Young dribbles in, kicks it out. Herring, 3 in the air, left corner, bingo! Kevin Herring with back-to-back threes. He's got 8.
12-5 run for the Spartans.
Case is up 2 at 41-39.
We have 4 minutes into the half, and Case is open with a 12-5 run.
Kinsella to Watson, left wing. Back to Pankratz, 3 in the air, missed it. It was long. Herring comes down with a long rebound. Herring quickly down the floor. Left side, Reed Anderson. Left-handed dribble, left baseline. Under the basket, kicks it out to Skuski. Swings it to Herring. Herring dribbles in right of the lane. Shot up off the glass. Won't go. Shot back up, missed. And Watson comes down with a rebound. Here comes Chicago. Maroons moving from left to right on your radio dial. Dressed in maroon, trimmed in black and white. John Kinsella, right baseline. Picked up. Blocking foul by Kevin Herring. Foul's on the floor. And Chicago will have the ball out underneath their own basket. 2 players checking in off the Chicago bench. Coming in is Tom Williams, a 6'7" freshman out of Cincinnati, St. Xavier High School, along with Paul Riskus, a 6'5" sophomore who saw action in the first half and had 2 points. Checking in for Case is Alex Hildebrand. Hildebrand also saw action in the first half, had 5 points off the bench. Riskus, top of the key to Williams, swings it right to Pankratz, and Young's going to pick up a foul on the right baseline. So for Steve Young, that will be his second foul. Chicago will keep it.
Young pursuing quickly into the corner, got to a spot and got run by the offensive player.
Case is up 2, inbounds pass goes to Riskus. Riskus missed a left-handed layup. Had a wide open shot and he missed it. Case with the rebound. Here come the Spartans. Herring, ball above his head, looks right, passes left to Doer. Doer left block, right-handed hook shot, good. Eric Doer with 4, Case is up 4. It's 43-39. 14:44 left to play. Inside pass to Riskus. Right-handed layup blocked by Doer. Doer with the facial. Swings it left corner. Steve Young, the senior, missed it. Well, the crowd would have exploded. Everybody was on their feet, including the Case bench.
Good look for
Chicago wants a timeout.
Steve
We'll
Young.
take one, too. Young got a good look. Let's hope he gets hot. Case is up 4. 14:26 left to play. We'll be back on the Spartans Broadcasting Network.
Right after the game. And make sure to pick up the coupon worth $1 off any regular sub or $2 off if Case gets the win tonight. Quiznos and the Circle and Case Athletics, partners in excellence. Fans need a timeout, time to get away. Why not hit the road and enjoy a relaxing getaway at the Intercontinental Hotel Cleveland? Call today and ask about the Get Your Motor Running Getaway Package, starting at only $149.
Ron Jansa Doherty, proud to bring you Case basketball live on the radio, live along that Spartans Broadcasting Network, which includes the internet. Coming up next on Sunday, Washington University out of St. Louis comes to town. The men will tip off at 12 noon. The ladies will tip off at 12 noon, and the men will go at 2 o'clock. Washington U on the men's side comes in 19-1, ranked number 2 in the country. 9-0 in UAA play. And on the ladies' side, Wash U comes in 16-4 8-1 in conference play, tied for first place, ranked 13th in the country. That is coming our way on Sunday. You know, I knew it was the women second, but the sheet says the men are at 2 o'clock, but the men are always at 12 noon on Sunday. So it'll be the men at 12 noon, the ladies at 2 o'clock.
And senior day for the ladies.
Senior day for the ladies. Angel Rice, along with Anna Taylor. Very young women's team, only 2 seniors. Chicago with the inbound, top of the key, 3 in the air, and it's good from Tom Williams. Williams with his first basket of the evening, and it's 43-42. Case is up 1, 13:55. Dewar with it between the circles for Case. Swings it left side to Urs. Left baseline to Hildebrand, a cutter Dewar in the lane. Almost got it to him, ball's knocked out of bounds. Case will keep it. Checking in for Chicago off the bench, Matt Johnson along with Marek Kowalewski. Johnson's in with 2 points. Kowalewski's back in scoreless. Inbounds pass to Urs. Urs was pushed as he was about to shoot or pass. We'll see what the officials say. Not shooting. They're going to give him the basketball to Case out of bounds.
Yeah, as Urs caught the inbound pass, Johnson came right through him, knocked him off, and Urs got rid of the basketball, but foul was called.
Urs comes off a screen, gets the inbounds pass, dribbles behind his back, dribbles left baseline, put up a shot in a double team, got fouled. He missed it, but he'll go to the line, shoot 2. Fouls on Matt Johnson, his second in the last 5 seconds. Brian Urs at the line where he was 3 of 3 from the foul line in the first half. Urs makes the front end, he's got 8. He's averaging 9 on the season, so he can tie his season average with this next free throw.
Case now 4 of 8 from the line. Chicago 3 of 7 on the evening.
Urs had one of those players you were talking about doing great things off the bench. Missed the second free throw, but he had 7 points off the bench in the first half. Case is up 2. It's 44-42. 13:32 left to play. Johnson with it. Right side, 3 in the air for Chicago. Short. Almost hit Alex Hildebrand in the chin when it came down. Williams missed it. Case threw it away. Johnson controls for Chicago. Hands it off to Tom Williams, and the Maroons will reset their offense. Spartans up 2. 44-42. Lots of time left, 13 minutes. Williams with it at the foul line. Picked up by Reed Anderson. Off to Riskus. Now to Pankratz. Jake Pankratz will dribble out. 12 to shoot. Pankratz with 8 on the clock. Puts up a 3 from the top of the key. Missed it. Long rebound out to Tom Johnson.
You watch those screens at the top of the key by Chicago, and they're rolling off the screens before contact. They could get called for a moving pick.
Matt Johnson with it. Top of the key to Riskus. Lots of time on the shot clock. 18 seconds. Williams hands it off to Johnson. 3 in the air. It's short. Boy, I tell you what, Chicago's getting open looks, though, Ed. They're getting open looks at 3. They're just missing them. Colin Mulholland clears the ball for Case off to Reed Anderson. Anderson to Urs, dribble behind his back, loses it, gets it back to Anderson. Anderson, top of the key, fakes right, dribbles left, off to the left block. Dewar, nice strong move, turns around, misses the shot. Had a good look. Chicago is 7 of 20 from three-point land. They have put up 20 three-pointers tonight. Johnson with it, left wing. Now to Williams. They swing it inside. Dewar doing a nice job on defense. Almost picked the pass from Riskett. Colin Mulholland got it back. Down to Dewar on the break. Dewar against Johnson. Kicks it out to Reed Anderson, left wing in front of that Case bench. Faked right, dribbled left, and reaching in and picking up a foul was Tom Williams. That's his first. Rob Skuski checking off the bench for Case. He'll come in for Eric Dewar.
Well, you talk about the three-point shooting of both teams. Case, 13 of their 39 shots tonight have come from behind the arc. That's 33%. For Chicago, 20 of their 42. That's 48%.
Inbounds pass goes to Steve Young, a three-point shooter in his own right. Leads Case this year in three-point shooting. He's made 41. They work it inside, though, to Skuski, left block, and Rob gets a nice layup.
Well, Rob did a nice job protecting the basketball, putting it away from the defender, then going up off the glass.
Case is up 4. It's 46-42, 11:25 left to play. Chicago with the basketball, top of the key to Johnson. They swing it to Williams. Back to the right side. Tom Watson with it. Ball kicked out of bounds. Chicago will keep it. So the Maroons will inbound it right out in front of their own bench. Susteric has it now between the circles with Colin Mulholland on him. Works it right side. Kowalewski in the game for Chicago. Johnson now with Urs on him left wing. 4 seconds to shoot. Johnson pulls up from a three. Missed it left. Fighting for the rebound. Kinsella comes up with it and gets an easy putback. John Kinsella
wasn't able to control the rebound. It bounced around. Kinsella grabbed it in the post. Threw it up off the glass.
He's got 14. Case is up 2. Mulholland with it, left wing. Into Skuski, left block, working against Watson. Threw up a shot. Case looking for a foul. Didn't get it. Kinsella comes down with a rebound. John Kinsella clears the court. Dribbles left, looks right, goes left side to Susteric. Susteric right in front of that Chicago bench. Left-handed three. Smooth. Michael Sustarsic with his first basket of the evening. He's got 3.
And Chicago has retaken the lead on that three-pointer.
Here comes Case. Steve Young with it, right wing. Ball above his head, top of the key to Skuski. Swings it left side to Mulholland with Sustarsic on him. Back to the top of the key. Alex Hildebrandt, strong left-handed dribble. Kicks it out. Mulholland left corner three in the air. Missed it. A long rebound out to Tom Johnson. Johnson, left side to Kinsella. Top of the key to Watson. They swing it right to Sustarsic. Sustarsic over to Watson, left wing. Now it's Kinsella, gets a screen from Watson. In the lane, put up a shot, missed it. Skuski went up for the rebound with Kinsella and went up and over his back. He's going to pick up the foul.
That's 3 on Skuski.
3 fouls on Skuski. He's got 8 points. Checking out is Alex Hildebrandt and Colin Mulholland for Case. Hildebrandt's out with 5 points. Mulholland's out with 3.
Nothing inside, Kev.
So it's Tom Summers, Kevin Herring, Brian Urs, Skuski, and Young in the game for Case. Spartans down 1, 47-46. We're at 9 minutes and 32 seconds left to play. Sustarska with the basketball, left wing. To Machones. Now to Watson, right wing in front of that Chicago bench. Top of the key to Machones. They swing it around, 15 seconds to shoot. Patient offense for Chicago. Everything's out on the perimeter right now. Sustarsic, far right side. 5 seconds to shoot. Dribbles in. Kicks it off to Kinsella. Kinsella in the lane, puts up a right-handed shot. Missed it. And Case comes down with a rebound. Summers off to Herring. Herring looks left, passes right to Skuski. Back to Herring, right wing. Whistle away from the ball. Throwing an elbow underneath. Foul's going to go against Case. Foul's on Tom Summers. Called Tom for an elbow. His first 16 fouls for Case. So one more and Chicago is in the bonus.
Well, positive sign for the Case defense here in the second half. Adam Machones without a point after 19 in the first half. Held scoreless here for the better part of 11 minutes.
Johnson with the basketball, top of the key to Machones. Machones dribbles in, draws the defense, and Young or Summers got him on the arm. One of them's going to get called for the foul. Foul is on Steve Young. So on senior night, Young's got more fouls on him right now than he does points, Ed. And he is frustrated. And Case is at 17 fouls, so Chicago will be in the bonus the rest of the way. At the line, shooting the 1-and-1 will be Machones. First free throw's up, and he rattles the rim and drops in. Machones with 20, his first points of the second half. Case down 2, 48-46, 8:37 left to play. Machones' second free throw, missed it. High, long rebound out to Reed Anderson. Anderson down the floor to Herring. Herring along that right wing, hands it off to Anderson. Left-handed dribble. Pulls up his dribble, gets it off to Herring between the circles. Kevin Herring with John Kinsella applying tight pressure. Kevin's he almost got a 5-second call. Kept the dribble out on the perimeter, did not penetrate towards the basket. almost picked up a 5-second call. They get it into Reed Anderson, right of the lane. Anderson left-handed dribble in the lane. Kicks it out to Summers, left baseline, 18-footer, it's good. Tom Summers has 4, first 2 of the second half. Game's tied at 48. Inside 8 minutes to play here at Horsburgh Gymnasium. Top of the key, it's Machones working against Summers. Throws up a left-handed runner off the glass, and it's good. You spoke too soon, Ed. Since you mentioned Machones has been held scoreless, he's scored the last 3 points. So Case has the basketball down 2, 50-48. Steve Young, 3 from the left wing, missed it. Steve's just off tonight. Summers had the rebound, lost it. Here comes Chicago. Michael Sustarsik with the basketball. Well, that name Sustarsik is giving me all sorts of fits tonight. Just put up a 3, missed it. It was in and out. Summers comes down with a rebound off to Young. Young down the floor, right of the lane, dribbles up off the glass, and it's good. Steve Young with 4 points all in the second half. You know, if this was a football game and we were doing it in an open press box on a cold night and your lips were cold and you had to say Sustarsik the entire night, you would be dead in the water. That's all I'm saying. Top of the key, Tom Watson for Chicago. He's got the ball, swings it right side to Kinsella. Kinsella with a left-hand dribble. 12 seconds to shoot for the Maroons. Game's tied at 50, 6:45 left to play. Machones with it, loses his dribble off to Kinsella. 5 seconds, Kinsella's out between the circles. Long way from the basket, crossover dribble. Dribbles in, floater from the right side, missed it. Rebounds loose, Young comes up with it. Down to Reed Anderson, 2-on-1 break. Beautiful pass to Kevin Herring, and Herring goes up for a left-handed layup.
Reed Anderson knew the ball was going in. As soon as he let go, he turned back up court. He hit Kevin Herring in stride, and Herring with a nice layup.
Herring's got 10, Case is up 2 at 52-50. Kinsella, left-handed baseline, throws up a shot against defensive pressure from Summers, and he makes it. John Kinsella with 16. Machones is 22. They're the 2 guys that have been doing it all offensively for Chicago tonight. Game's tied at 52. Inside 6 minutes to play. Summers with it, swings it right side to Herring, fakes left, dribbles right baseline, draws the defense, kicks it out to Skuski. Rob under the basket, put up a shot, missed it, but he was fouled. Pushing foul on Tom Watson. 3 fouls for Watson. Skuski's at the line. He'll shoot 2. Timeout on the floor. We'll take 1, 2. Game's knotted at 52. Stay tuned for the final 5:48. We'll be back on the Spartans Broadcasting Network. Back in action at Horsburgh Gymnasium, where Rob Skuski is at the foul line. He will shoot 2. First shot's up, and Skuski misses it. Rob is a 57% free throw shooter this year.
The Spartans now 50% on the evening, 5 of 10. And Skuski gets the second one to bounce off the back of the rim and drop in. The Spartans are back on top, 53-52.
5:40 left to play. Coach McDonald said, come on, boys, let's go. Case trying to get a win here at home. They have played solid basketball all season long. Top of the key, Kinsella with it, working against Reed Anderson. Back to Johnson. They swing it right side. Jake Pankratz with it, 9 seconds to shoot. On the right wing, it's Kinsella. 5 seconds to shoot. Pankratz, left wing. Pulls up his dribble. 2 seconds to shoot. 1, not going to get that thing off. You know what? They were going to count it. Long rebound comes out to Case. Kevin Herring has it. Quickly down the floor. Doesn't have the numbers. Pulls it back out to Steve Young. Young ball fake. Dribbles in. Draws the defense. Kicks it out the door. Does the same. Kicks it out to Reed Anderson. Long 3. Top of the key. And it was short. And Chicago comes down with a rebound. Case up a point inside 5 minutes to play. We're at 4:50 left to play. John Kinsella, top of the key to Johnson. Left side to Machones, 3 in the air, front of the rim, backboard, no. Reed Anderson down with a rebound. Here comes Case, 4:35 left to play. Reed Anderson, left wing, dribbles in the lane, nice little spin, shot off the glass, left side, good. Boy, that was a beautiful move by Reed Anderson. That was one worthy of highlights on ESPN. Case up 3, 55-52, 4:20 left to play. Kinsella dribbles in, draws a double team and a foul. Now, he was passing, but they're going to say he was shooting, I bet.
Yeah,
they're going to give him 2 shots. He was clearly passing it off to the left, but they're going to give him 2 shots. He'd be at the line anyway, shooting the 1-and-1, but he'll get 2 free throws.
Well, he lost control of the basketball as he was going up.
Kinsella's first trip to the free throw line tonight. First shot's up, he misses it. He's got 16 points. Checking out for Case is Steve Young and Tom Summers. Urs is back in along with Alex Hildebrandt for the Spartans. Kinsella will eye the second one, a 78% free throw shooter. 68% is Chicago on the season. He missed it, but the ball was knocked out of bounds by Case, so Chicago will get it back.
Watson went up over the back on Alex Hildebrandt.
Nothing inside, Kevin.
Poked it away, no call.
Good, Kev.
Inbounds pass, Chicago will set their offense. To Starsick with the basketball. Left side to Pankratz with Brian Urs on him. Case is up 3, it's 55-52. We're approaching an even 4 minutes left to play. Coach McDonald, you can hear him chanting for defense. Come on, White, finish this in the background. To Starsick with it, with Herring on him. 3 in the air, left-handed 3, missed it, and Reed Anderson comes down with it. Here comes Case, moving from right to left on your radio dial. Case in their home whites, trimmed in blue and silver. That blue case across their chest, trimmed in silver.
It took 11 years and 22 games for Case to defeat Chicago. They had to go all the way back to 1994. And now for the Spartans, they got a chance to win 2 in a row against the Maroons.
Reed Anderson throws in a floater from the right side that didn't go, went off the glass and hard off the front of the rim. Chicago wants a timeout. Mike McGrath has called it. We'll take one too. Spartans are up 3, 55-52, 3:19 left to play. We'll be back on the Case Basketball Network. One, 2, 3 finish was the chant for Case coming out of that huddle. They've got 3 minutes and 19 seconds to finish the job. They're up 3, 55-52 over Chicago. The Maroons will have the basketball out, far side, in front of the student section here at Case and Horsburgh Gymnasium. Nice crowd on hand tonight. They gave away a TV at halftime. What was that, about a 20-inch screen TV?
Flat panel.
Maybe more than 20-inch. It was big. Flat panel, it was beautiful. Machones with it, left wing. Dribbles in, kicks it out. Sustarskic, 3 in the air, missed it. Whistle and a foul under the basket. It's going to go against, I believe, Machones. And if so, that will be his 3rd. Machones, they're going to get Reed Anderson to the step to the line. Machones fouled Alex Hildebrandt.
Yeah.
And I think Case just pulled a fast one.
You get a much better free throw shooter.
Yes. And he missed it. The official just noticed it. He said, we got the wrong shooter. So what are they going to do? Are they going to let him shoot too? Now the officials are converging and they're discussing it. You notice how I whispered that to you. Now, the official on the far side clearly did not hear me because he's the one that blew the whistle.
That's got to be a.
It's an official's error.
They've got to let him shoot.
They've got to let him shoot.
They're the ones that assigned Anderson to the free throw
Kevin
line.
Herring smiling. So what Case tried to do is get Reed Anderson, a 76% free throw shooter, up there instead of Hildebrandt, who's a 49 shooter. The official just alerted Coach Sean McDonald that is a correctable error. They put the wrong guy at the foul line, so they will shoot 2 with Alex Hildebrandt. I think is what he said. They'll shoot 2.
Well, it should be a 1-and-1 situation as Chicago.
And Hildebrandt, a 49% free throw shooter, knocks down the first one. Second free throw is up, and it's short. Hildebrandt misses it. I'm laughing because Coach Todd McGinnis just committed a sin in front of us. He said to the official, "I'm sorry, I didn't know. I thought Reed Anderson was shooting." Oh,
the whole way down the court. Reed, shoot.
Reed, shoot. Reed, shoot. Chicago works it inside the other end. They get it on that right block to Marek Kowalewski. Missed the shot, but he was fouled. Fouls against Dewar. And that is Eric Dewar's third. So Dewar's got 3, Skuski's got 3, Steve Young's got 3. And Kowalewski is at the foul line, and he'll be shooting. First one is up, and this one's good. Kowalewski with his first basket of the evening. He's got 1 point. Case is up 3. It's 56-53 with 2:44 left to play. Tom Summers will check in. Alex Hildebrandt will check out. Hildebrandt does a great job for Case. He's out with 5 points. And Tom Summers is back in with 4 points. 2 in the first, 2 in the second. Kowalewski's at the foul line. He'll eye his second shot, a 68% free throw shooter from Burbank, Illinois. Second free throw is up, and it is also good. Case is up 2, 56-54. They'll have the basketball with 2:44 left to play. On the floor right now for the Spartans, it's Summers, it's Dewar, it's Herring, it's Reed Anderson, and it's Brian Urs. Urs will come down, and Pankratz will pick him up defensively. Now it's Herring, top of the key to Dewar, left wing to Urs. Urs looking for Reed Anderson coming off a screen, gets it to Anderson. 15 seconds to shoot for Case, 2:22 left to play. Herring with it, running a weave out top, open perimeter. Herring, right side, draws the defense, kicks it back to Dewar. Case lost it. Had it set up, lost the basketball. Here comes Chicago with a chance to tie or take the lead if they hit a 3. And they like to shoot the threes. They've shot 26 threes. 55 shots from the field, 26 of them have been threes. Almost 50% of their shots have been three-pointers. They've got it on the perimeter. Sustarsic with it, with Herring on him left wing. Dribbles into the foul line, kicks it off to Machones between the circles. 9 seconds to shoot. Off to Pankratz, top of the circle. 5 seconds to shoot. Kinsella's going to force a shot up. Right baseline, dribbles in. Shots blocked, shot clock is off, and it's a shot clock violation, and Case will get the basketball. Great defense that time by Dewar, Anderson, and Urs, all colliding and stopping John Kinsella on that drive from the right baseline.
Well, Chicago has 54 points in the game, Ron. They have 20 in the paint, 24 from behind the arc, and 6 at the free throw line. So that's 50 of their 54. It's only 4 points in that 6 to 12-foot range shooting the basketball tonight.
Case with the basketball with a 2-point lead, 1:22 left. Reed Anderson pulls it back out near half court. 12 seconds to shoot. Coach McDonald wants a timeout. Case looks a little confused, so he'll take one, and we'll take one too. Spartans are up 2, 56-54. 1 minute, 15 seconds left to play. We'll be back on the Spartans Broadcasting Network. Ron Johnson, Ed Doherty back with you for the final 75 seconds. And we've got a close one. Spartans are up 2, 56-54 over the University of Chicago. Game 2 of our doubleheader this evening here on the campus of Case Western Reserve University. Both teams still in their respective huddles. Case will have the basketball when they come out of the huddle. They'll have it right in front of the scorer's table near half court. They'll have 10 seconds to shoot. There are 10 seconds on the shot clock. Coming out of the huddle for Case and onto the floor will be Kevin Herring, Reed Anderson. Anderson will inbound it. Doer's in along with Tom Summers and Brian Urs. Kinsella's in with Sustarsic, Watson, Machones, and Pankratz. The original starting 5 for Chicago. Inbound to Herring in the backcourt, loses the basketball. 7 seconds to shoot, 6 seconds to shoot. Herring at half court, 4 seconds, forces up a 3. Boom! Woo!
Ice water by Kevin Herring. No pressure, picking up the loose ball in the backcourt and burying a three-pointer.
Pankratz dribbles in for Chicago, missed the shot. Doer grabs the rebound, hands it off to Urs. Urs in the backcourt, fouled by Pankratz. Kevin Herring just hit an unbelievable shot. As the shot clock was about to hit 0, he's between the circles. He's a long way from the basket. Threw up a 3 in the face of the defender flying at him, and it was nothing but net. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one, too. Case is up 5 with the basketball at the foul line with 45 seconds left when we come back on the Spartans Broadcasting Network. It is 59-54. Case with the lead. 45 seconds left to play. And the Spartans have the basketball and they're at the foul line.
Well, 59 points by the Spartans tonight. 9 different players in the scorebook. Only 1 in double figures. That's Kevin Herring. Anderson with 7 rebounds. So does Tom Summers. Other than that, everybody single digits. Skuski with 9 points. Anderson with 8 points. It's been a complete team effort this evening for the Spartans.
Brian Urs toeing the line. 4 of 5 from the foul line tonight. Make it 5 of 6.
Here's your key free throw, Ron. 7-point lead is 3 possessions with the way Chicago likes to fire it up from outside.
Urs has 9 points. He'll look for 10. Eyes it, shoots it. He's got 10. Case is up 7. 61-54, 42 seconds. Kinsella with it for Chicago. Looked like he traveled. Hands it off to Watson, who goes to Pankratz left wing. Top of the key to Kinsella. Crossover dribble, pulls up, top of the key 3. It's good, and Chicago will take a timeout. So the Maroons are down 4, 61-57. 32 seconds left. We'll take a timeout, too. We'll be back on the Spartans Broadcasting Network. So here's the set. 31.5 seconds left. Case is up 4. It's 61-57. Spartans will have the basketball. They'll have to go to the length of the floor. They'll inbound in their own backcourt.
Oh, and I would expect to see Colin Mulholland, Kevin Herring, Steve Young, the best free throw shooters for the squad on the floor here.
Both teams are in the bonus. So if a foul is committed, Case will go to the line and shoot 1 and 1. Chicago has 2 more fouls to give before Case is in the double bonus, which means they would automatically shoot 2. So Hildebrandt will inbound the ball. He gets it to Herring, back to Hildebrandt, back to Kevin Herring in the backcourt. Herring is fouled in the backcourt by Chicago's Michael Sustarsik.
Well, that's knowing the rules of basketball. Because a basket was made, Case could run the length of the baseline. They didn't inbound the ball, but rather transferred it to Kevin Herring on the far side, then back to Alex Hildebrandt on the inbound. And Hildebrandt got it back to Herring, who squeezed it and ran 4 seconds off the clock.
So Herring's at the line where he is making his first free throw attempt of the evening. It is up, and it is good. Kevin Herring leads Case with 14. Brian Urs has 10. Case is up 5, 62-57. Herring's second free throw is also good. He's an 87% free throw shooter. He's got 15. Kinsella brings the ball down the floor, 22 seconds. Kinsella, left-handed lane, left-handed layup, up and good. Chicago takes another timeout. Case is up 4 with 20.9 seconds left.
They traded baskets and gave up 11 seconds and a timeout by Chicago.
We'll keep it here for this one. So Ed, if the Spartans win, if they can hold on and they can win, they'll improve to 4-6 in conference play.
And you have to go.
And my question is, when was the last time Case won 4 games in the conference?
Well, over the last 8 years, it's only happened 1 time. You have to go back to the 05-06 season. They were 4-10 in conference play that year, with wins over Emory, Carnegie Mellon. Then they won 2 of their last 3 that season against Rochester and then in Atlanta at Emory. An 89-78 win to win their 4th. But you have to go back to 99, the last time they won 5.
Case trying to inbound it. There's a foul before the inbound, or actually 0.3 of a second as the ball was being passed in will click off the clock. And anything, as the Cavaliers found out, can happen in 0.4 of a second. Cost Mike Brown $25,000.
Under a second and 2 fouls called.
So Kevin Herring will be back at the foul line for Case, and that's good news for the Spartans. Herring, an 87% free throw shooter. 10 fouls, 10 team fouls for Chicago. So Case and Herring are shooting 2 no matter what, because the Maroons or the Spartans are in the double bonus with the Maroons 10 fouls. Herring makes the first. I've already marked him down for making the second, Ed, so hopefully he does. Case is up 5, 64-59, and they're now up 6 as Herring makes it. It is 65-59, 20.6 seconds left. Case will bring some bigs in. Tom Summers and Eric Doer along in there. Urs will come up and play defense with Herring in the backcourt. They'll give him a little defensive pressure in the backcourt. Not tight, but, make him work a little bit.
Well, that prevents them from inbounding the ball and rolling it up.
Because the clock will not start until somebody touches it. 3 in the air by Sustarsky. Missed it. Rebound was missed by Machones. And Alex Hildebrandt comes down with it, and that's going to wrap it up. 5.9 seconds left. The crowd's clapping because Case has earned a victory. That is fantastic. Steve Young gets a high five from a couple of his classmates, fellow students here on the campus near the sideline there.
It took 22 tries to break the string, and Case has now won what should be 2 in a row over Chicago.
I'll tell you what, this was a great basketball game. Both teams played well, both played hard, and both kept coming at each other. Hildebrandt at the foul line. Makes the front end. 2 of 3 from the line. He's got 7 points on the night. Alex will eye the second, and this one is an air ball. Just draws the net on the way down. But he's a 49% free throw shooter, so he makes 1, misses 1. He laughs as he comes off because, hey, he says, Coach, that's what I got for you. Kinsella will inbound it, dribble down, gets it off to Machonis. 3 in the air at the buzzer, missed it. And Case will walk out of Horsburgh Gymnasium tonight, a 66-59 winner. Two good friends shake hands and exchange a hug at half court. Mike McGrath, the head coach of Chicago, and Sean McDonald, the head basketball coach at Case.